Are you getting emotionally charged up by your children? Take a deep breath and show them how to regulate your emotions.
It's Yuntaku time with Akko and Tamo.
What does Yuntaku mean? It's an Okinawan word from the islands of Okinawa, which means chit-chat. We want to invite you to our kitchen table and include you in our chit-chat to explore new ways of thinking, to welcome different perspectives,
And we want to share ideas on how to love yourself, love your partner, and shower your children with love.
This is episode 50.
And the topic of the day is Nifty 50. 50 quick and practical tips for parents with infants and toddlers. And before we get started, please take a quick moment to subscribe to our show. Now let's get back to our recent happenings. So recently we've been really busy with the move, packing.
Yeah, with the move, it's been really busy. It's so hard to decide what to bring, what not to bring, and we're going very minimal, like we mentioned in our previous episode. It's only going to be, 2 carry-on, 2 check-ins for at least a year, if not more. Yeah, it's been a real challenge to minimize our belongings, but it's been a great practice. What do you think?
Yeah, it's been a great practice of letting go, purging, because I have a harder time letting go of things. I always think I'm going to use it in something, so I'm going to keep it. And I have the tendency to do that. I wouldn't say I'm a hoarder. Yeah, our house doesn't have a lot of stuff, but I do have the tendency to hold on to things when I think that I can possibly use it in the future.
Yeah, I think that's fine, especially if there is a use for something in the future. And the thing is, sometimes keeping all those things just adds up. And the funny part is, a year or two later, when you need it, you don't even know that we have it. So we end up having to buy it, and all that space and the saving that item could have been, it becomes more of a
burden, space taker.
Yeah, than anything else. That's something to consider too. But I think, especially if you have the space and mental space, go for it. But we've been noticing keeping things, it sometimes will result in not only a cluttered home, but mind too. So it's quite interesting.
Yeah, that's true.
And this is episode 50. Wow, it's been 50 episodes already. I've never expected us to.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah. And our values and mission is the same. The reason we created this podcast is to share our experiences of parenting, because we focus to make parenting a priority in our lives. We're with our children all the time, and we're committed to our children by learning more about parenting, and more than that, really improving who we are as humans so we can transmit that to our children. And for me in particular, I really see parenting as an awesome way to grow ourselves, because your children are always watching, and they'll pick up on even the smallest things. So they keep you on your toes, and I welcome that challenge. And so it's been a fantastic journey so far, and it's been really a great chance to push ourselves, our partnership as parents, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And obviously, when you have children, the relationships changed a little bit between you and I. When we first met, that's one kind of stage of a relationship. We're dating, then we get married, and then now we have children. And so our relationship itself is evolving too. Yeah, we'll be sharing that more and more in the future, so watch out for that. But anyways, it is episode 50, and again, our hope is to continue sharing our experiences and best tips for the conscious parent. So don't forget to subscribe to our show, and please sign up to our email newsletter by going to our website. So let's go into the topic of the day today, which is episode 50, the Nifty 50. 50 quick tips for parents with infants and toddlers. So Akko and I will go through this list as fast as we can. So buckle in and let's get started. So for the 50 tips, we have the tips separated into 3 main categories. The first one is parenting, the second one is self-care, and then the third one is the home practical tips. So we'll go ahead and start off with parenting. So Akko, take it away.
All right. So the first one up is get down to the level of your child when talking to them.
Number 2, hug them a lot and say, I love you.
Number 3, modeling behavior is key. Show and lead by example.
Number 4, help your child regulate emotions by regulating yours.
Number 5, create a physical environment that allows your infant freedom to explore.
Number 6, teach please and thank you.
Number 7, have a good laugh each day with your child. Be silly with the child. Let them get messy. Let your children be children.
Number 8, Get creative. Instead of buying more toys, have your children get creative with their play. Have them enjoy nature. Let them create their own way to play.
Number 9, show gratitude to your children.
Number 10, show gratitude toward your partner.
Number 11, teach emotional regulation by example. Are you getting emotionally charged up by your children? Take a deep breath and show them how to regulate your emotions.
Number 12, give them a kiss and a hug and an I love you after disciplining.
Number 13, the word discipline comes from the Latin word instruction and knowledge. Another way to look at the word discipline is to teach.
Number 14, children are smarter than you expect.
Number 15, save money and have your children choose their books by checking out books from the library.
Number 16, don't be afraid to be firm with your children. Express it in your whole being without being overbearing. Words, facial expression, and tone.
Number 17, allow them to feel their emotions. If they want to cry it out, let them. If they want to be angry, let them. Of course, not throwing, but all within reason. And if they want to be sad, let them.
Number 18, do what you say consistently.
Number 19, create toys out of cardboard boxes.
Number 20, your children are helping you grow as human beings.
Number 21, teach your child to be independent. Allow them to do things themselves even if they create a bigger mess or take much longer. It'll require patience from the parents in the short term, but it'll pay off in the long run.
22, parenting can many times be difficult and we empathize. But take time to smell the roses. Children grow very fast. Let's fully enjoy each stage of their growth.
Number 23, take a lot of photos and videos of good times. Looking back at these on occasion will bring a smile to you and your family.
Number 24, are you doing things because that's how you were brought up? Question these beliefs deeply. You may find that it's time to let go of past programming and beliefs.
Number 25, EQ is vitally important. Don't focus solely on IQ.
Number 26, give them choices so they feel in control of their environment. It may also reduce tantrums.
Number 27, asking your children for feedback will empower your children.
28, time out for parents and time in for children.
Number 29, be more transparent and vulnerable with your child in the right way. Show how you deal with your emotions.
Number 30, comparison is the thief of joy. Be aware of comparisons with yourself, siblings, and others.
31, you don't need to repeat the ways your parents raised you.
32, how do you see you and your family in 10 years? That's a great question to ask yourself and your partner.
If you think this episode is helpful for other parents, please share it. And if you haven't, please take a quick moment to subscribe to our show. All right, now getting into self-care category.
All right, number 33, being present with your child. Ditch the electronics.
34, check in with yourself on a regular basis emotionally.
Number 35, ask for help when needed.
36, self-care is important. Take time for yourself regularly before you need it.
37, your partner is a team member in raising your children.
38, move it to lose it. When you're feeling strong emotions, move your body.
39, go for a walk in the morning with the family.
40, set aside time for you and your partner to spend quality time together.
41, don't strive to be the perfect parent. Be a continually growing parent.
42, learn to hold paradoxes in your mind. Black and white thinking will add undue stress and trigger you often. The frustration will transmit to your children. Know when things are right or wrong by keeping the context in mind.
43, take time in the morning to meditate. Sit without thinking of the things you need to do and focus on your breath.
All right, moving on to home practical tips. 44, designate days for laundry.
45, run your dishwasher at night. Clean dishes ready by the morning.
Number 46, look for areas of life that can be more efficiently navigated. Are there chores that are high stress, require a lot more time, and expand a lot of your energy? Start there and see how and who can help you.
Number 47, snack for car rides. Keep snacks in the car for those inevitable outbursts. These can be a lifesaver when your child is having their tantrums in the car.
Number 48. Apply the 80-20 rule to your life. 20% of your actions in your life are creating 80% of the outcomes. Here are some 80-20 rule questions you can ask yourself. What creates the majority of your stress? What are the things you do with your children that bring most of your joy? What are the things that keep you busy most of the time? After answering these, look for the 20% that is resulting in 80%.
49. Batch your errands. Is your toddler going to school? Run your errands during school time. If you need to leave the house to run errands, batch them. Batch all kitchen tasks. Batch all laundry tasks. You get the point.
And lastly, number 50. Are you keeping track of your finances? If not, start today. Educate yourself and improve your family finances. We'll be sharing a lot more family finances, so make sure to subscribe to our show.
All right, so the question of the day is, which tip hit home for you?
We'd love to hear from you. Please come say hi by commenting on our website by going to akkoandtamo.com and clicking on the podcast tab.
All right, see you soon.
Bye.